Well, hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. How is everybody doing today? How is life treating all of you beautiful people? Are you well? What is up, James? The first one indeed. Oh, look at that. And this nifty. I actually do need the science. I would need science 6. But no. Alright, so what was I doing here? Alright. How many catalysts do I? Pick up 2 champions. Take up 2. Could in theory take up leader. I could in theory take my leader up. Mr. Ahmed Khalid. And I need to add crossbond. Because now I will not be banning all the photons of Smickers. Yeah, that sucked. But we might as well make the change then. Who am I not really using all that much? Tanman was not doing great for me. I need to add crossy bones. Let's see how it works out. You made it. You made it indeed. And do the bounty mission. Look at the big green guy to rank 4. Which big green guy? OG Hall? Or... okay. Fair enough. Solid rank up still. Let's see if we can actually find a match as well. Ta-da! Come on then. $352 points. Need to hit over 400. Regain some of what we have lost. 370 gets me out of C6. Okay. Here we go. Full profile with rank 4s already. I think there's gonna be quite a few people with full profiles of rank 4s. Yep. Well, very well. But it's Good Friday, folks. If you're into Easter type of things. Did I rank 3 that leader? Should I rank 3? Six-star OG Hulk is worth upgrading early in the game. Yes. In my opinion. It depends like how big your account is and stuff like that, obviously. But if you pull a 6-star Hulk early, I do think he's worth upgrading. There you go. 4 rank 4s already. Straight up. Average 4 rank 4s in Celestial? Yeah. I'm only sitting on 3. But I definitely do want this and this. I think maybe I shouldn't have grabbed leader. I don't know, that's okay. Red GY season? Ooh, that's true. Prison. Oh, good on you, Zerafa, man. Very good on you. Oh crap, he got the stupid shindig. Now let's give him Korg. He does. I'm gonna have to go with Thanos there. I think Thanos would be the best. I'm gonna go Kushala and I'm gonna. How's war going? We just got the plan recently. We barely have started anything. Happy Easter? Well, it's not Easter quite yet. It's a Good Friday in it. Okay-ish. Well, for the next few days, I did once. Fair enough. Okay, the best 6 stars to have. You do want to have an Archangel and Human Torch. Scorpion's very good for some stuff. Herc is obviously very useful. Serpent can do much. That's very, very good. But other than that, I'm not entirely sure specifically. You always end up using just like Doom is bound to be insanely good for a lot of story content. Serpent is a very good attacker. Serpent's not a great attacker for Battlegrounds, but in general Serpent is one of the best attacking champions in the entire game. He might not be the fastest, but he's very, very, very good. Serpent is very good for Necropolis. Serpent's very good for all the harder story content. Serpent's very good for all the challenge mode quests like Grandmaster Gauntlet and stuff like that. Yeah, no, Serpent is very, very, very good offense. Come on, so we got one match win. How many points is that? Only 12 though. Get some more now. We're almost out of C6. How many are there? 1.4k. Come on, then. Ah, coffee. Finally, coffee. Okay. Looks like not too many people in the Gladiator circuit right now. Or people are starting to park. First coffee of the day. This is my first coffee of the day, yeah. So it's very nice. Yeah, as a free to play, you know, 17k units, but it suggests buy offer for 9.2 or wait for the event. I would. Possible now for sure, but as a free to play with limited amount of units, I'd probably wait. Because rank 4 cost is bound to go down in the near future. There is a very solid chance that even if it's not the next sale, then saving up for July or whatever is going to net you significantly more. So yeah. Photon rank 4, 636, third rank 4. I took Photon to rank 4 as well. Mine was Sig 40, but now it's like Sig 170 something. And a Sunsland Photon, very good choices, Alex. Oh, I guess you did get earlier. Well, it depends what your time zone is. No, I mean, like, I did get up earlier, I just didn't have time for coffee before then. $10.44. Yeah, it's the same here. But yeah, I did get up at 8, but I really enjoyed 9.2. I found most of 9.2 to be tedious. I found the boss to be fun. There are like 3 or 4 lanes that are quite fun though. Thinking about taking Lumitrix rank 4. Do you like him that much? Okay, you got up earlier than I did. What can my guy be doing? Fun to play. Well, I don't have a Lumitrix yet. I'm missing 2 thingies. I could make an egg in my alpha, but yeah, I know. The lag was insane. That is like the biggest thing that I noticed. Even the regular path fights started lagging. That was crazy. Oh shit, I need to double check if all my champs have relics still in them. I really need more of those. Oh, the boss is not particularly... The boss is actually quite enjoyable. I wouldn't describe the boss as particularly hard. It's the lag that was making it hard for me. We're going for exploration day. Best of luck, man. Okay, so should I rank 3 my leader? But then again, this meta is about to be over, man. But I enjoyed leader in 9 point. I thoroughly enjoyed leader in the... Okay, that was bullshit. I made a little bit of a whoopsie there. Should have been way faster. But 9.3 is probably around 6 months, yeah. Congrats on you know who. Well, thank you. You can say that word now. It's okay. It's legal to say that. Badly, but a win is a win. Yes, Razvan. Should I take him to rank 3 and duped? Or should I wait for a dupe? Okoye hit my rank 4. I'd go with Okoye personally. I'd bet. Yeah, the 30 FPS didn't seem to change too much. Whoops. That cost me. Whoops. But it should be fine. Rank 1 undupe leader be fine for this? Yeah. Rank 1 undupe leader will be fine for this stuff too. Obviously, you know, slightly more block damage. But yeah, it can still do everything the same. Yeah, the whole lag thing was very deflating. I still have 53 days to save my Titan Crystal opening. So, we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, because phase 1 and 2 you can largely avoid it, because in phase 1 you just need to get it out of your side, in phase 2 you're at your side of the screen. It's phase 3 when, you know, you need to play more within the Maelstrom, and that's when it goes bad. Phase 5 for me weirdly seems to be doing just about fine. It's the 3 and 4. 3 is still okay-ish. I think 4 is by far the worst one. Well, there we go. $375. That's what you're talking about, baby. Get a bit more. Yeah, 5 was straight up easy-ish. Yeah, phase 4 I think was the biggest pain for me. So Philip. Photon count, and yeah, Photon was my biggest MVP. Terry? I don't know. How does it look like? How long till... There we go, that's not too bad. Ha! Yeah, that checks out. Oh, stupid giraffes. We shall not forgive that. Yeah, I'm on iPhone 15 Pro Max as well. At this rate, I think my next one's probably gonna end up being a Samsung or something. Oh, and he gets the kush. If he's gonna draft it. Well, they play a lot and they are very, very good. What's your problem, Messiah? He's got me though. He's immune to nullify and stagger. Not gonna be the best, but Well, somebody screwed up badly. Could have been a nice easy dub, but oh my god, those hits in the block is literally what killed me. Oh, fuck you. Okay. Could have been a dub. But it's good to know that this matchup works fine. So you go punish it. Screwed up a wee bit. Ah, Wolfie does that quite well. Evidently. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I may or may not have just thrown this match. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I screwed up. I was playing too stupid and too aggressive. Definitely a doable fight though. Yep, no. I just played too stupid. Played very dumb. Why did... Because my brain goes into nuke. Yeah. That was definitely a winnable fight, easily. Both of them were. What do you sick with, Messiah? What do you catch? Did you get the claps? I thought it was mean to me. I was stupid against Iceman. He got like 11 regions. I should have just been way more patient. Not today, sir. I wonder how that CGI is working out for him. I'm thinking whether I should rank 3 Battle. Also like a very good photon counter. And this works fine. How has a rank 3 in Spiral been for you? Let's do Rafa. This kind of checks out. I think the most popular spiral rotation right now is just the level 1 spam, isn't it? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna lose this one. Ah, fuck it, let's try. This is gonna be a bad idea, but he's gonna... Come on! Oh! El Cinco tu puta madre! Ah. The pie guy wants to get to the gulag. That's good. Now one people gonna. That's I think 7 rank 4 or Thanos. He's such a good nuke, rank 3 doesn't rank 4 as much. I mean, he's a very, very good nuke. Hey, he did that fight insanely well. Okay. Come on then, baby leader. Come on. I screwed this fight up. Man. Why can't you stay rooted? I'm so dead. What? And now she immediately throws them. Yeah, I know. I've done this fight in like 40 seconds, man. Fine. Ah! Well, fuck. That's frustrating. Yes, okay. Well, Shuri doesn't take critical damage. Really. I mean, she can if you... but, yeah. Alright, you get one of these. And get one of these. Have a photon unawakened is a sense of sharing too? I mean, I would. I would. Yeah, I need to get my ass back in the arena properly. You can't parry Zola without a champion who can parry non-contact. Kind of like Shuri and Negasonic. They're not stand immune. Just the hits make no contact and regular champions can't parry them. Does that check out? I mean, I don't even have a 6-star Zola. If I did, he would be rank 5 in my deck right now. I could have done better, sorry. No more full moon, so Wolfie's not as good. Arcade is not that bad. Generally, but I keep it for Serpent or any other champ who really needs it. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, so that's that. Leader does suck for Sassy, yeah. What's up next? Made mistake. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Well, best of luck, Whitey. What? That parry! That's like me getting. Alright, that's literally what cost me the match. Oh my god. And now he's gonna drop this rank 4 Serpent on me, and I'm gonna be fucked. And there's no way out of this. And maybe should be running iHulk as well. I mean, this is the only thing that I can do, but it's not gonna well enough. Spiral's gonna wreck me unless he messes it up badly. And I messed everything up myself already, so that's good. I mean, yeah, obviously. That parry on that. I mean, I guess I'm gonna be running iHulk now too. But the bastard is annoying. Like, I think I lost all that out there. That was Sacha. No, I mean, that's stupid. One parry. One little parry. They got the thing. Thing hasn't been doing that well for me as 6 down. One parry minus 12 points. Yep. How's my shocker? Still at rank 1. I don't know. Should I rank 3 unduped one? The Bram. That's a rank 4, which is Spider-Ham. Also horrible though. Well, congratulations on your Spider-Ham though. And he banned Serpis. He will what? Well, congratulations. Shocker is not indeed the Gulag word anymore. Then I'd have to run a Shocker in my deck too, probably. I don't know. I don't know. Got the stupid onslaught. Bastion is, yeah, I like Bastion. I found him fun, but what the? This is like a perfect kindred fight. I don't think I have had better kindred fight with leader. Oh, god damn it. Like, god fucking damn it. And this would have been an easy win. No, he didn't have the same crush because leader is shit against Sasquatch. Not yet so funny. There's nothing funny about this now. What is that AI as well? Swear to God, when I want Rinter to be at its most aggressive, Rinter just turns into a shit waffle. And I lose because, yeah. Why does Leader do Sassy? Because Sassy's regen rate cannot be reversed. You can only bring it down to 0. If Sassy's regen rate would go negative, he loses all regen effect. And this could have been so much faster. Man. This sucked so much. Yeah, 2.0 will fix everything. Also the game crashes, you mean? No appear. An AI 2.0, when is that going to happen? You? No, I do not have a gem for a shocker. I had one tech gem previously, and I used that on Starkey. That's about as well as you can do Rank for Serpent. God, I love when Kushala fight goes well. This is like almost a picture perfect fight. 100% health, 53 seconds, rank 4 to rank 4 Serpent, done. Should I do? You should focus on story content and monthly content, mainly, Jack. That Dex? Oh, the fuck was up with that Dex? God, sweet Louise, man. One Fury decks out, one Fury remains. I know. That. Crossbones clip. We do have a crossbones clip, even though it kind of feels undeserved right now, but okay. This is more fitting for that Black Force. Why? Sword fight? Yeah, I suppose. Crossbones be crossing bones, yeah. Where have you been, Zero? How have you been getting along? Have you been laying low because of Trump? Oh yeah, I see. Okay, Zero. I'm taking up time. Probably. I have watched Daredevil and actually really liked it. I think Daredevil was like one of the best things Marvel has made in years. Probably the most. I think I enjoyed Daredevil more than I have about anything since Spidey movie. In the last phase we had what was good. Spider-Man 3 and Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Those are like the only two good movies, right? I like Spidey movie probably better. That was totally enjoyable. I think Deadpool would be the second place. KP smashing a melon is crazy. Aye. finale was nuts. Come on, it's about Punisher. He needs justice. I am not a big fan of these endings, by the way. Anybody remember the TV series Person of Interest? And like the final season there also ended kind of with them being on the run and stuff like that. I don't like endings like that. I don't know why, but I don't. But I very much obviously want to. Like, because it leaves me with a feeling of things not being resolved. And it's like... But I definitely can't wait for the next season. How did I like 9.2? Well, if you were here when I was streaming, you would know. James was right. I wanted about the razzle dazzle. Okay, fine with that. Oh. That'd be neat. No, it's such a good start. Fuck it. I'm not happy with my initial draft. Yeah, that sounds quite nice. You watch the all, then it looks dead rolling. Okay, I was born again. Yeah, I kind of do. I mean, like, yeah, I do. But all of them are very good. I know, right? Prodigal son has decided to return. Should probably throw him in gulag. Bob. You can do that fight very well, actually. Fuck it, let's see how you do. Probably gonna suck. Time prestige now. I'll show it to you. I mean, would have been ideal if you had died. He's gonna win that, for sure, for sure. Yeah, haters will hate you on server. Crazy lost. I mean, like, it's not just the female surfer that has completely decided. It's like comments about updated Fantastic Four for like modern times and whatnot.
Gulag Master $10. Missed you, my friend. Just for old time's sake. You know the drill. 0 to the Gulag.
Ah, that's nice. Thank you very much, Gulag Master. Thank you very much. So, sorry, Zero. That's a $5 as well. That's weird. And he still won. Watch the trailer? It's top notch. I'll watch the trailer. I understand that anything's possible, but the thing is, I don't want to watch anything and I don't want to pay for anything is possible. I want to watch the things that I like and I want to pay for the things that I like. And if there's Fantastic Four movie, I would want the actual Silver Surfer, the one that I consider to be the real Silver. It's the same thing as like a knockoff Cap. Steve's my Cap. If you want me to pay for like Captain Falcon movie, I won't. And I won't go to the movie to see it because that is not what I want. And like, if you love it, that's fine, that's great. If it's a good movie, I'll watch it for free eventually. And that's fine. Like, if they do that. And again, if it has like very good reviews and everything else, obviously I will go watch it, but so far there's just about nothing that has made me really want to watch that movie. And that's okay. It's like... Oh, come on. Like, obviously Disney has had a specific idea of who and what movies they want to make, just like they are entitled to make whatever the fuck they want. I'm entitled to watch or not watch it based on who I want and what I like. That's all there is to it. What a bitch! Yeah, it's basically his like wife or lover or something like that. But again, you know, deep down, you and I both know exactly why they changed it. As well as some other comments that the actors have made, and I screwed up badly here. So, you know, they want to make movies that, you know, would not be to my necessarily liking, then they can watch them themselves. That's my opinion. Disney is absolutely free to make whatever the fuck they want, and I'm free not to watch whatever the fuck I want. I mean, I'll watch the trailer. If the movie gets good reviews, maybe I'll get to cinema if it has like really good reviews. But like 9 times out of 10, I'll just wait or sail the seas, and that will be all. And really valid complaints. If it's true that this universe is fantastical, then why is not in run? I mean, not valid complaints. How is that misguided? Like me telling anybody that if, you know, it is something that I don't want to watch and not watch it, how is that like literally misguided? Like, I don't have a moral obligation or a duty to watch anything, a single goddamn thing, do I? Trudy is actually fucking annoying here. Like, no, because there are also shitty comics that are like, you know, for instance, I have zero interest in Kamala Khan as a character. If they make Kamala Khan movies, 17 of them, as comic accurate as possible, I still don't fucking want or have to watch it. So, as long as they're true to the comics, I don't give a shit, really. I didn't mind that they changed some things up from comics in MCU, as long as they made fun and interesting movies. Like, MCU storylines do not necessarily follow all the comics. What I cared for is whether I like them, whether I enjoy the characters, whether, you know, the same thing is like Falcon is comic accurate to be Captain America. It's like, yeah, I still don't consider him to be a Captain America, and I don't like him as I like him as Falcon. I don't know, she's like saying Sam Wilson's not your Captain America. It's very frustrating. Again, like, he might be comic accurate Captain America. For all I care, they can make, I don't know, fucking Rocket to be the next Captain America. But I wouldn't care. Like, just because something is written in a comic book, it doesn't necessarily mean it's some sort of Bible for good entertainment. I genuinely do not think there's a simpler way to explain it. I like the things that I like, and I don't like the things that I don't like, and recently, most of what Marvel has been making, I genuinely don't like. If they are going to make a great movie in Fantastic Four, awesome, I'll watch it. If everybody who does see it say it's like the best thing ever, I'll go and watch it. But, for the most part, they'll be making shit that I don't find enjoyable. And I have no obligation to find anything enjoyable. Just like they have no, you know, obligation to me and, you know, police my taste. In which case, I am absolutely free to go and choose to watch whatever I want. And it's not even necessarily about woke or not woke or whatever. It's just whether you like the final product or not. There have been, like, quote unquote, very woke, diverse, you know, racially sensitive movies that are good. For instance, the first season of Arcane was very, very good. Loved it. So largely, you know, female leads, like all sorts of diversity and all that, you know, rich and social things discussed there. It was awesome. I loved it. Enjoyed it. Great animation, great music, solid action, liked the story. Awesome. But, you know, much of what Marvel has been doing, couldn't fucking care less about it, because I do not find it enjoyable. Most of the stuff that Marvel, I think, is when they started caring too much about all the quotas, diversities, and everything else, I think they forgot to tell you good stories. And that's my biggest issue with, for instance, Doctor Strange movie, because it's insanely dumb. You know, I just found the entire movie insanely hypocritical and dumb. Therefore, just like if I like, I don't know, skinny girls opposed to fat girls, and if Marvel is releasing the fat girls, I'm just not going to fucking entertain that. There you go. And, you know, there's nothing malicious on that. Like, go Disney, make whatever the fuck you want, but you can't force me to like it or watch it. Why Doctor Strange was dumb? Because he had a powerful Scarlet Witch. No, Doctor Strange was dumb because of the things that there were. For instance, Scarlet Witch compared her, you know, fucking genocidal acts to Doctor Strange trying to sacrifice himself to save the universe. A lot of morally extremely questionable things were in Doctor Strange that were like some of the dumbest things there. Also, how fucking Avengers just fucking chickened out, like, you know, he's destroying the entire galaxy. Everybody should be on hands-on. That was like a Thanos type of situation. Like, nobody fucking shows up. And Avengers like, yeah, let's just let her be. Anyways, as I say, anyways, back to the main task. And also, just for the record, I do not agree with the whole woke, socially aware type of shit. That might be how woke guys choose to characterize themselves, but as far as I'm concerned, is that anything woke, or most of the woke shit, is batshit crazy and insane and absolutely wrong on a moral fundamental level, especially when you talk about things like equity. I think it is a fucking twisted evil thing. And that is one of the worst things America has been doing. They have been renaming awful things into something socially acceptable. Just like equity. Equity is a fucking racism. Equity is like the definition of racism. We're going to give something to someone because of their race, and we're going to effectively exclude other people because of their race. That's like the way I view equity. Oh, just to be clear here. So I am not down with all of that at all either. But that is not necessarily my kind of like deal breaker in watching a movie, because much like that is something you have to accept. We live in whatever time we live in, and we live in whatever time we live in, and you know, there is a very great fun story to be told with all of these social awareness craps in it. You know, I might tolerate that and still watch the movie. But it certainly isn't like a plus. Like, I'm not more likely to watch a movie because somebody there is transgender in the main role or something like that. I am absolutely not more likely to watch a movie because there's going to be like a first mute superhero or first death superhero in there. I couldn't give less of a shit about stuff like that. What I care when I consume content is whether I enjoy the content, whether I find it to be good and enjoyable. Well, I am personally quite satisfied that the whole social awareness and woke crap is taking a step back at the moment. Not just the US? Yeah, of course it's not just the US. Like, anything that happens in the US effectively bleeds out to the rest of the world. There is no way around it, really. So. So there we go. Alright, fuck it. Eat the serpent then. I mean, like, I completely agree. Like, yeah, I get it. If somebody is, like, extremely set in their ways, and, you know, if you do think transgender story hour for kids is a good idea, and the fact that gender swapping half of the Marvel universe into ladies of varied age and race is an awesome thing, you know, that's fine. You know, we're probably, like, I don't mind getting along with you. I have nothing against you, but I will never agree with you, nor I will accept to be demeaned, name called, and judged by someone because I do not think the way you do. Because I have made my thoughts on the matter perfectly clear. That is not to say that, you know, we can't get along. My best childhood friend disagrees on me with just about every social matter, and every time we get some drinks together, we argue about shit like that. Till like 3-4 a.m. in the morning. But, you know, that is us, and That is what I think we need more of. Oh, fuck, no! Fuck you. People that may be more conservative. Not wrong. Love and Thunder was absolute garbage, yes. Eternals was absolute garbage, Brave New World, you know. I think you're forgetting Marvels. I think you are forgetting Marvels there. Rank for Bullseye, Photon, or do I wait 6 million to get rank for Onslaught? Photon is a very, very good choice. I don't... or you can wait for Onslaught. It's up to you. So the US isn't the first world country the world has seen? Of course not. Just again, that US is always the biggest and the loudest at just about everything they do. Ah, fuck it, let's see what happens. Eternals, yeah. I mean, no, I think that Marvels is the worst though. Marvels felt like so low quality. Anybody barely was trying. What's the best way to describe? It felt like a skit. It felt like a fan-made movie. You know what I mean? Wee. Man, that's a good Wolfie. Yeah, exactly. Marvels genuinely felt like something from SNL's type of shit. You know, the whole fucking cat plot, like what Nick Fury did in the Iron movie was fucking chasing hard cats. Like they destroyed Nick Fury in his series in Marvel so much I couldn't give less of a shit. Like before Nick Fury's series, right? I thought Nick Fury is like the coolest, hardest, most awesome dude ever. I love the character. They released Nick Fury series and Marvels, and I couldn't give less of a shit about Nick Fury. I was like, yeah, you know what? He's a fucking loser. I'm not interested in that. And that's exactly what Marvel has done to MCU in general. That's exactly what Disney has done to MCU. If 10 years ago, I think everything MCU was pumping out was gold, and I think they could do no wrong, and I went to watch just about every movie in the cinemas. Now, I automatically assume whatever they release is going to be shit, unless I have evidence to the contrary. And that's like a very big, you know, microcosm with Nick Fury as a great link. Yeah, exactly. Hulk used to be cool. Now I fucking hate Hulk. Nick Fury used to be cool. Now I think he's a fucking loser. And like Hawkeye and his series, you know, like I never particularly thought Hawkeye's cool, but Avengers did him good justice. You know how he was like putting up a fight against the entire Avengers team initially when he was brainwashed. He was kind of cool. And then we have the Hawkeye series where he's like he needs hearing aids and he's getting old and whatnot. And Kate Bishop is the one that actually defeats Kingpin there as well. So, Loser is another segment. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, Top Gun Maverick was cool. I like that movie too. Secret Invasion, all serious and stuff. And Miles is like comedy events happened in meantime no one acknowledged. Yeah. But I mean, like, that's the thing with Marvel, and that's where I'm at when it comes to Fantastic Four release. Because of for instance stuff they did to Nick Fury and just about everybody in the universe, I think they have, you know, made so much crap, bad movies, unenjoyable. They have ruined, destroyed, and humiliated the characters that originally make me love the franchise. That at this point, my default setting is I couldn't give less of a shit what is getting released, what they are making. I am not going to give them my money. I have cancelled my Disney Plus subscription, and I want nothing to do with them, you know. And then, if something good comes out, for instance, I heard good stuff about Daredevil, and I liked the first series, and I was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna watch it, and I enjoyed it, loved it. But same time when I was bored, I kind of like skimmed through the Brave New World movie, and again, I thought it was dumb and shit. And Marvel MCU at this point get zero benefit though. If anything, you know, because it's made by Disney and Marvel, I am less likely to watch it or spend money on it. Like for instance, Thunderbolts. Like 5, 8, 10 years ago, I would have already bought tickets to Thunderbolts. I would be there the opening day, evening. That's how I used to go to the movie for every goddamn MCU release. But right now, nah. And again, that's another. First of all, Sam Wilson is not my Cap. That's it. I don't see him as Captain America. And even now, when he's Captain America, he's not fucking Captain America. He's like a fucking Wakandan Falcon Man. Da-da. Like, none of the things that I liked about Cap effectively appear in the new Cap. Besides the point that it's a different character, the fact that Cap's main thing was obviously the shield, doing the right thing, being patriotic, and the Super Soldier Serum. Sam Wilson doesn't have the Super Soldier Serum. Shield's kind of there. And he definitely doesn't like come across as Captain America to me anyways. What he comes off to me is, again, more of a Iron Man type of guy. More, you know, definitely, you know, still keeping his Falcon wings. Flying through the sky, taking the jets off, like, with his Falcon wings. That's not Cap. And that's just not Cap. To me, it's not Cap. And yeah, I thought the movie was garbage as well. Oh, you can't really, like... And yeah, basically Ralk is stronger. And the fact that Ralk is supposed to be not hulking out. Red Hulk is meant to be fully in possession of his mental faculties as he's Hulk, therefore being able to apply martial arts techniques and being able to, you know, control the fight and be strategic. If I'm not mistaken, Red Hulk's like advantage initially genuinely was that he was meant to be capable of controlling the fight using genuine, you know, fight tactics and strategies, and that is what made him so OP. He wasn't meant to be just like hulking out bitch, but whatever. I have no problem with Sam being Cap. I mean, if they had done a good job, which I don't think they have. Like, here's the thing. With every one of the OG characters, they made me care about them. Yeah? Like, it's not that I have some sort of major attachment to Captain America Steve Rogers. When MCU started, is that throughout the movies, they made me like him, they made me sympathize with him, and I liked his character, and therefore I started, you know, I wanted to watch things with Cap in it. I don't care for Anthony Mackie's character, for Falcon. I just don't, you know, he's there, he had some funny jokes, I knew he was like arguing with Winter Soldier here and there, some shit like that, and what it. And again, it's like, it's not my fault that I don't care about these new characters because I kind of don't like them. It could be that because I, you know, didn't want my old ones to be replaced. It could be for a million different reasons, but ultimately, you know, that's not up to me or down, you know, it's not my responsibility to fall in love with the characters they put on screen. It is their responsibility to make me like those characters. And they haven't done that. And the same reason people love Han Solo or Finn, yeah, pretty much. And again, I don't have to feel bad about it. I will not be made feel bad about the fact that I don't like something that somebody has made. I don't like a million things. Most of MCU movies is just the 1,000,001st. And most of them new characters. Like RDJ as an actor, just thought making him Doom was lame. Yeah, we'll see what that's about. I love that RDJ as Iron Man. You could say that in my adult days, RDJ is my favorite MCU character. Like my favorite Marvel character growing up was Spider-Man. And then when MCU started, my favorite character is definitely RDJ. As in Iron Man. The guys goes about original stories. Well, with like MCU going down to the toilet, you know, there's all. I guess as you're gonna say, huh? Well, there you go, Slinger. I mean, I have started watching more of other stuff and less of Marvel, or just less TV in general, you know. I don't particularly feel like I have to watch something. And yeah, I watch I watch more YouTube more than I watch TV. Yeah, Iron Man's death was one of the single most memorable moments in MCU. Completely agree. At the same time, I will definitely say that Infinity War was like the most Marvel, the Marvel at its peak, at its best. I think at Endgame there's already like, I'm not ashamed to admit about the fact that I did tear up during Endgame, like twice or 3 times. But Endgame already did a lot of shit that I didn't like at all. Whoopsies. Like, yeah, you know, the fat Thor. Also, the parts of the movie I thought dragged. Nice choice. Well, thank you, Sid. And yeah, I think, you know, parts were fairly boring, or it felt kind of disjointed for a bit. Didn't like that too much. That is a thing, that scene where like all the, you know, the girl power, all of them suddenly, you know, being in the middle of the battlefield together. That thing, it completely took me out of the theater. I was like very invested in the final fight, and that shit happened, and I just lost all immersion. And I started watching around the cinema, as in like looking to the other people in the cinema. It's like, you guys see this shit? Like, you know. And I never got into the movie afterwards properly. It's not that I think the scene was like awful or something like that. It's just, I didn't expect it. It took me out of it. And, you know, it genuinely kind of lessened the experience for me, because after that scene took me out of the entire movie, I just never really got back into it to the same degree. It was only, I see what they did here, but there you go. Watch the new vampire movie, Sinners. Come on. Mid-credit scene. Okay, Sinners. You're the second person recommending me that. Horror adventure movie with Michael B. Jordan. Wait, Michael B. Jordan, is he like okay now? Did he clap around his lady, or did he not? Because I did decang him. They did cosplay all wrong. Yeah, they did. But yeah, so therefore, I personally believe that Infinity War was the Marvel at its peak. My favorite Marvel movie is still The Winter Soldier. Oh, right, different person. Right. The crazy guy. Fair enough. My favorite movie is Winter Soldier. I like Civil War, not as much. I like a lot all 3 Guardians movies. A lot. I used to like Ragnarok more than I do right now. Just because of what it kind of signified, or, you know, what it meant and what it turned into. Initially, upon first watching, I loved Ragnarok. Now I like it significantly less. Iron Man 3 is not in my top 5. I didn't mind it much, no? Yes, just Dre. Got it. Infinity. Like, that... Okay, so... I need to put in, like, the first Guardians movie. Second and third, I like, but not quite as much, I guess. Winter Soldier's definitely at the top. Civil War's in there. Infinity War's in there. And probably the third Spidey movie. That'd be my top 5. Which, if you ask me, I think is perfectly reasonable. Alright, I'll watch Sinners. Ant-Man 3 was so fucking shit. Yeah, I mean, that is true. I did start hating Ragnarok after they added fucking Neanderthal Thor. And Korg. So that is true. Because Lady Hulk was made into a fucking noodle. Thor Ragnarok is fucking disgrace to the game. They made a champion based on 2 minutes of the trailer footage with none of his real potential abilities, and that is just one of the most like a fucking hunchback fucking gorilla instead of Thor fucking Ragnarok. Can you imagine? Can you just fucking imagine for a second how cool it would have been to have Thor Ragnarok from the end of the Ragnarok rather from the 2 minutes of trailer footage? Can you fucking imagine? You get that in the special 3 animation, and that's the only place where you fucking get it. Uh-oh. I didn't even... Oh god, I screwed this fight up. I thought surely with 2 level 1s, I would have been fine, but nah. You see how quickly his health went down? But nah. Fine. Stupid awesome. Yeah, Ruffalo Hulk from he was very good in Avengers. In Avengers, he actually felt kind of dangerous and nuanced. And you guys remember, like, I'm always angry line? You know, that was nice. The clown that we get, like, by the end game, I see that as a total win, Mr. Professor. Fuck off. That's not what you want when you look at Hulk. At least that's not what I want when I look at Hulk. Right. Far off. Oh yeah. Yes, exactly. That's exactly how I feel about it. I loved Thor Ragnarok when I watched it the first time. At this point in time, I have like zero desire to rewatch it. I'd much rather rewatch like fucking Shang-Chi than Thor Ragnarok. Trying to find top IQ alliance. Looking for players. Oh, first, well, what's your prestige? That would be my first question. Second question. How well do you play in other game modes? Come on. Really? Fuck. How did that? Fuck off, dude. The dude is being a dick. Okay, I'm just looking for AQ Folks Alliance. Well, then, in like, what level of AQ Folks are you looking at? Top 10 or? Genre making onslaught was rank 4. If you don't care about prestige, absolutely. The dupe is not that important. $22k prestige. Punch at 20, that is an odd. I would love to see a showcase of that. Off. I mean, I could have done better, but let's see how he does. Come on, let's get some points back. Domino, do a domino. Again, I don't necessarily think that the whole wokeness thing is what destroyed the MCU. What destroyed the MCU is when they started caring more about diversity and social things rather over telling good stories. And, you know, letting all that stuff also affect who they hire to direct them and stuff like that. I think they could have done a lot of these social and political correct themes in the movies, and the movies could still be good. But that seemed to matter less. What seemed to matter more, like in all the promotional marketing materials, is like, we hired the first lady blockbuster director, or we hired the first this and that and that. And all that is what destroyed it. It's not that they did the, you know, the current thing, which at the time was, you know, woke and diverse and super mega sensitive towards all the social issues. It's that they made that their priority over them being actually good movies. And we got over. Nice. We went on a losing streak, then we went on a winning streak. And now I'm in C5. So if I can stabilize myself somewhere in C5, I can give it just a bit. Alright, either way, that is it for now. Where you rank Deadpool Wolverine? It was fun, but not like particularly high. And like at this point, I'm kind of tired of the completely mindless humor. It was good, it was fine, but there were parts of Deadpool and Wolverine that I already found lacking. That I found, you know, the gags were too long. I think the Deadpool Wolverine movie was a bit too long. So the first Deadpool movie, which wasn't part of MCU back then anyways, but I like that the most of all three Deadpool movies. They kind of go progressively back. Second one I like a little less. And third one, I also think I like a little less. The cameos are cool, like some of the jokes are cool, but when it comes to the overall enjoyment of the movie, and I'm not saying that necessarily to trash on the movie itself, it's more so that I'm just a bit over the stupid mindless jokes. Like, they were fun, they did the thing, but, you know, for instance, again, on a personal level, I enjoy something like Winter Soldier, or now the latest season of Daredevil much more. So I don't know. By no means I'm gonna say that Wolverine Deadpool was bad. You know, I went to the cinemas to watch it. I did have a good time. Not all the time good time though, you know what I mean? Anyways, Problem is that Miles is Disney keeps finding writers who don't know or care about source materials. Well, that's exactly what I was. That's part of what I was saying, because they started involving their hiring decisions with the social aspects as well, and they started caring more about that. See you later. See you later, man. And yes, Slinger, you're correct. Do better, Senator. Is a fucking goated line. Right? Alright, bye. Hello there.